My name is Daemont Johnson. I'm one of the instructors here at Christian Boxing Academy. I teach the boxing and kickboxing here. My stepfather, instead of going to regular daycare and preschool and kindergarten and all that stuff, I went to the motor pool. And literally, my dad's soldiers were my babysitters. So at a young age, they gave me what the military gives their soldiers, a CTT manual, which is a combat training manual that all soldiers get when they go to basic training. I got my first one when I was 7. I started learning how to box, and then I learned how to kickbox. And about the time I was, 14, 15, I had already been training in boxing and kickboxing for almost a good 7 years. And so when I got into the military, I taught the hand-to-hand combat portion in my basic training because the drill sergeants didn't know how to do a hip toss. I've traveled in the military fighting. I was a European boxing champion for the Army. Then I turned around, when I got out, I did a lot of amateur bouts in Vancouver, Canada, Victoria, Canada. I was in a 8-man tournament, wandering the world and training and traveling. I was born in Carroll, and I graduated from Carbondale High School. So I know the area, I got family here. Actually, I came back to train, and that's how I ended up here. My very first day coming in here, the youth boxing program was getting ready to start, and I came in to talk to Danny to see how much it would cost to train, and he said, well, what type of experience you got? And I told him, and first day he says, yeah, so let me see what you got. And I've been teaching here ever since.
I've been praying for DJ for a long time. When I started Christian Boxing, I initially said I was going to do 10 years. I retired and I said I'm going to do 10 years. DJ showed up when he got out of the military from a probing inside of himself. And he showed up and said, hey, can I help? So in 11 years, I hadn't had anybody that showed up on a regular basis to help. DJ brings something to this gym that's never been here before. And he has a huge heart for kids, and he has a desire to teach everybody about boxing. And I truly believe that someday DJ will be the new Danny. He'll be the guy that will take over this mission.
I like teaching the kids. I think it's something that everybody should know. A lot of the gyms that you go to, they're just there for the money itself. I pretty much volunteer my time. And the reason I do that is because I want to give back to the community. It's not just boxing, it's just being more self-aware. Giving the kids something to look forward to in life instead of dealing with the craziness of the streets. It's an outlet. When I first came here, like I said, Danny had me teaching, and he explained to me that these doors are open to give these kids other option besides just being out in the streets doing nothing. They want to come in here and learn something about being a man, learn something about boxing. They want to learn something about auto mechanics. So you're giving them an opportunity to learn a trade. If they don't want to learn a trade, they learn how to pretty much stand up for themselves and have integrity, be a man, be responsible, and self-discipline more so than anything. Truthfully, I wanted to affect the kids more so, give them something to look up to. They're the future. Everybody else, we're getting older. But the next generation, you gotta put something else on their mind besides video games and tablets and cell phones and electronics and not. Hopefully it'll influence them enough to get out the house, nothing else.